During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking egg.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
All right, I'm going to kick right in. Can I do the early 2000s? Can I do the year 2000 edition intro of Revenge of the Sith?
Of course.
All right. Remember that?
Dude, where's my car?
I don't know. Where's my car, dude?
Dude, where's my car? Sorry. You gonna fuck
What's
that pie?
Mine say. Get it?
I got it.
It's like Who's on First, but for the hip kids with frosted tips. Welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. Revenge of the Sith joining you on this Thursday afternoon. I'm in a very good mood today.
That's great.
My
Why?
toothache's gone. I'm not sick anymore.
You have a new computer, which is
I have a new computer. And I, like every year during going into fall, going into winter, I get seasonal depression. I know people who go, seasonal depression? What are you, a faggot? The answer is one, yes. And two, it is an actual... Take it from me. You guys know I'm not a drama queen about all my problems. I'm never like that. And I dismiss a lot of things. It is a real thing. Some of us feel a violent psychological and emotional shift in the seasons. And for me, it happens every November. Like right around Halloween, it happens for me. I just came out of that. And every year when I come out of that, and I like that first day, I have a cup of coffee and a shower, and I'm like, I'm gonna die alone, but I don't care now. You know?
Okay, well, that's a good way to think of it, I guess.
And mostly the toothache's gone.
And
so
mostly the
good.
toothache, yes.
So welcome aboard, guys. Day after Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. We had a couple trick-or-treaters yesterday.
Very few.
Very few. Wasn't
Very
a lot.
few.
Yes.
Royce was in charge of getting the Halloween candy, so the Halloween candy was a little lame this year.
But I did it on purpose because I know if I get candy I like, I'm going to eat it. Then I'm going to have a stomach ache. Then I couldn't do day wave. It's all planned out.
But see, this is the thing. He didn't account for me being here. What you could have done, flip side to that,
If I would have gotten Butterfingers, if I would have gotten
No, but if you'd gotten
Reese's.
Butterfingers, hear me out on this.
Okay.
There would have been no Butterfingers for you.
Yeah, there would have.
I would have eaten them all.
No, not before I got to them.
You'd be
I
surprised.
would have gotten to them, Mike. I know myself. So I got M&Ms, and M&Ms are one of those things where I'll eat a couple, but I'm
even
like,
I had some last night,
And you're like,
and I was like, I've had some M&Ms.
I've had M&Ms. And then you move on. You move on with your life. But like good Reese's peanut butter listen, have you ever bought one of those bag of those?
M&Ms are the pigs in a blanket at a party. Like, you know, like when you go to a nice party and they have all nice hors d'oeuvres, but then also pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Like Royce just said, you'll have one. As Royce said, so I've had it.
I've had it.
I've had a pig in the blanket.
Exactly.
I won't be having any more, but
I had one.
But I guess you are right, because there would be nothing. I'd be sick.
If I would have got Reese's cups, I would have been
I'd be sick
sick.
today.
If I would have, M&Ms are the same.
Butterfingers are the worst. I will file those into my mouth. Like,
See, Butterfingers are yours. Mine are definitely Reese's cups. Those are my number one.
here's the thing. I love they're very close to me. And actually, my favorite growing up has always been Reese's cups. The miniatures, though. It has to be the minis, not the regular cups, not the weird shaped ones. Don't add or remove any. Just the little miniatures.
Yeah. So that's why I did. That's why I did that.
Yes. So we're having.
I prefer Kit Kat. Kit Kat's okay.
I love Kit Kats. You don't like Kit Kats?
No, it's not that I don't dislike them. Kit Kats are equivalent to M&Ms for me.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so,
okay, I've had a Kit Kat.
For me, it's the four holy grail. It's Butterfingers, Reese's, Twix,
And Ric Flair.
then Kit Kat, then Tully Blanchard.
Really? That's your four horsemen, huh?
So, but yeah. So and we're having our thing this weekend.
Yes, we're having a party this weekend. It's going to be fun.
I'm not. I just didn't do anything with the costume stuff because I got to shave for mine. And
Dead celebrities.
Well, yeah, I got to shave for mine, but well, you know, if I'm gonna get rid of my beard, and I have to transition to not having a beard, I was thinking of maybe keeping a certain kind of mustache
Oh, no.
before Halloween, and filming a bunch of videos on TikTok. That new app that everybody's using.
I'm aware of TikTok, trust me.
So it's thinking of just doing the Hitler stash and just writing things on pieces of paper that are really fucked up. And I said this the other night on Nightwave. I want to see if I get kicked off of TikTok for red pilling people before pedophiles get kicked off TikTok. Watch.
You know, it's fun. It's funny.
I'm going to get kicked off, and like a month later, they're going to find out some kid got raped through TikTok.
It's
by
funny.
A grown person.
Our buddy Mitch saw a Facebook post. It was somebody posted a I'm sure you heard the whole Don Lemon thing, but somebody posted just a screenshot of Don Lemon saying, "So we have to stop demonizing people and realize the biggest terror threat in this country is white men. Most of them are radicalized and on the right." Don Lemon said that. So Mitch of everybody knows Mitch by now. Gray State Mitch. He replied, "Stop demonizing. Also, white people are demons." That's all he wrote. Facebook popped him for that comment. This comment goes against our community standards of hate speech.
Well, that's good.
Is it though?
Wait, he got popped.
Mitch got popped, not the guy that
Oh
posted
no, that's not good.
it. Mitch got popped for commenting on
Oh,
it.
I thought the original guy.
No, that's fine. That's up. Mitch got popped for questioning it.
For those of you that don't understand Mitch,
He's autistic.
He's not overtly political.
No, he is not.
He's not. He's not into the race thing. He's not really into the whole humanity thing. Period. But he's not an edgelord. Is my point.
No, he's not. He's not.
So to imagine him getting in trouble, like Mitch isn't running around 1488ing and goose stepping around like he's
killing things,
90%
making
of
wine.
his posts are about his beer. that
That's
he's
a good
making,
point, yeah.
Or some jerky recipes working on.
So, real quick update. That John Schaefer dude who you saw posted on the wall, this comedian who's been going after me. Mike, you know how we say fake hate crimes happen all the time? You're always the one saying it. Oh, this is a total real hate crime.
I've never said that. Every swastika you've ever seen on a synagogue is 100% real.
No, but people have already come out and said that it was the Jewish person.
Lies!
Okay, well, I apologize.
Shut it down.
This John
now.
Schaefer guy who I was going back and forth with, and I fucked him with him on my show. He posted this on his wall, and this is what he wrote. Here's what I get when I wake up. Royce Lopez Jr. Here's what your friends think is okay. Did y'all vote yet? Because he did. Then he posted a screenshot from his text messages, and it says, K-word, stop slandering my boy Royce. Now here's the thing. His number isn't public anywhere, okay? So the only person who has his number is me because he called my show. It's the only person that has it. And I obviously haven't given his number out.
No.
And obviously that's not my phone number.
And honestly,
Yeah.
John Schaefer, giving out numbers is not Royce's thing. That's more
No.
my thing usually. And I don't know you, so I wouldn't have cared enough to do it.
So then I just wrote, I can't believe you sent a text to yourself. And the reason why is he accidentally left the number that sent it up there, and it's a local number right next to him.
Oh, this was the one you said he took down immediately because he fucked up?
He took it down, but I took a screenshot. It is gone now.
Have we tried calling this friend of ours to see?
Mike, look.
I'm just saying maybe that friend of ours
Right.
would...
we should see if it's a friend of ours?
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause, I mean, I want to thank them for standing up for you.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
You know? Because it was very cool of this guy to go around. By the way, nobody in our audience
No.
would...
No!
Our
They're
audience
smarter
would
than
have
that.
been way more clever and
Yeah.
funny about this.
I'm calling him now. Sorry, this music is on.
Just want to see if...
The number's being called as we speak. It's not ringing yet, though. Let's see. Come on. Pick up.
Come on. Come on.
Again. All right. I don't think we're going to get an answer.
Hi, you've reached 786
Oh, yes, this is...
6542. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hi, this is your buddy Royce. You sent a message out to my mortal enemy, John Schaefer. I just wanted to know how you got his number. And look, I'm not saying the message wasn't accurate.
Listen, guy. Look, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? My name is Ken Fresno.
Oh, no.
And I'm one of the junior partners here at the law firm of Goldfarb and Sheckelstein. And I just want to tell you that we will not have anti-Semitism anywhere in and around here unless it's funny.
You got that?
And that wasn't funny. You got it?
Consider yourself served. Okay, good.
Now, this is where you do your dance moves,
Yeah.
right?
I think we proved our point. Anyway, totally real hate crime, folks. Why don't we move on? What do you say? So, Project Veritas,
Wow, Andrew Gilliam looks rough.
Bobby Maxwell.
I want to go to Jamaica, man. Take a summer off, dog. Lot of mercy.
Project Veritas has a video of an Andrew Gilliam staffer, I believe, saying Florida's a fucked cracker state. So let's play the video. Let's see what Project Veritas, the birthplace of Laura Loomer.
Fairy tales in the modern day begin with once I am elected.
I honestly just can't say, but I do think he's not saying specifically like I'm going to ban bump stocks or I'm against ARs only because he's running a race right now. I do think he would support anybody doing that stuff. Bill Nelson,
Right, that's all I'm worried about.
whatever, whoever the next person may be.
I just
I
wish.
think he can say it just because he's trying to get the moderates and the gun-toting people in North Florida.
All right, this is a bad state.
Okay.
It's a cracker state.
Okay.
Okay? Ask anybody outside of here. You go Port St. Lucie, Orlando. Man, them crackers ain't gonna let us do that. No, you crazy?
Could you?
If it was the other way around.
Do you remember what black leftist political organizers used to look like? What they used to sound like?
Oh yeah.
The way they used to dress and conduct themselves, right?
Oh yeah.
The Black Caucus, these people that would come. And yeah, they'd still be having these shady backdoor meetings and saying substance-wise all the same things. But could you imagine in the 70s, the black suited ministers that would come and work out backdoor deals with these political guys? Could you imagine them going, man, this is a fucked up crack-ass state, dog. They ain't gonna let us do that shit up in here, dog. Yo, what the fuck, dog? Like now, I'm sure
They sound like what's his face from Trailer Park Boys, the white rapper guy with fuck
J-Rock.
J-Rock. That's
know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can't be out here, know what I'm saying? Like trying to take people gun and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, do you think that in the 70s, Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson
We're
and all
having
these
orgies?
guys,
Yes.
you don't think that they all probably had 3 or 4 guys like that in their group?
Oh, of course.
In their little crew? But the thing was, when they had journalists around, buzzing around, it was election season, they told them to just stay at home. You know what I mean? Hey, just chill at home. We got this. They didn't let them go and go, man, it's a fucked up cracker-ass state, dog.
By the way, Andrew Gilliam, he's the gentleman who is running right now. Statistics
Probably going to win.
probably going to win.
And by the way,
governor of
I
Florida.
have to go physically vote Tuesday, so I got to go figure all that out now. But I got to go.
Of course you have to.
I have to, and I'm registered fucking over there. So
Well,
I
it
gotta,
doesn't matter. You just need to show up at the nearest one and say you've moved,
okay,
and they should switch it for
'cause
you.
I'm registered, so
Yeah.
I gotta.
Yeah.
I have to.
I already voted. I had the.
This is but the thing
Absentee.
is, like, I'll look. I will admit, okay, not only in recently have I started getting political again. I was a midterm elections guy. I was a try to vote in almost everything guy, and then I fell off for years, and I'm not. This is the first midterm in a long time that I'm like, this is a tight one. I have to get off my ass and go vote. Everyone has to go vote because if you're in Florida, it looks like Gilliam's going to win. And again, this isn't a fucking black guy thing or a leftist thing. This is if you just go to the city he's run, it's not a nice place. It's one of the most dangerous cities in Florida. It's per capita, it's almost as dangerous as Miami. The only reason it's not in the news as much is because it's much smaller, has a smaller population. But it's almost as dangerous.
And he was under federal investigation. They
20
actually had,
FBI agents.
correct under federal investigation for inappropriate use of funds. Which, by the way, he definitely used inappropriately those funds. He was using taxpayer monies to stay at beaches and fucking hang out and pay for personal trips.
Don't let us do that. No, you crazy?
So, what is he doing?
He's campaigning. He's politicking.
So you're saying that different environments, wherever he speaks, he'll address a different audience.
Yeah, that's what a politician do.
That's what the politician do.
Went to college together.
You did?
Yeah.
With him?
Yeah,
Oh, so that's how you know him?
yeah.
All right.
Right?
So you were fighting all the good fights together?
Couple of them.
Do voters know that?
That's not for them to know.
Huh?
That's not for them to know. Remember I was saying? Modern day fairy tales start with once I am elected. Gilliam is a progressive. He's part of the crazy.
Dude.
Your boy got a little mouthy there, Andrew.
This is a by the way, the reason a lot of people come retire here is because it's an income tax free state.
Yes.
I am very worried about that if this motherfucker gets in. Because that is, I mean, he's going to have a battle, obviously, but that is a real possibility.
It's a possibility that I'm not going to lie if it's bad enough. Because it won't stop with income taxes. If he fucks the state up, mark my words, I'll leave. I'll leave Florida.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I am blessed to do a show that I could technically do remotely. I prefer not to, but keep this shit up. I'll move to Arizona. I'll move somewhere where there's almost no income tax again.
Right.
Where I could just move to the desert and go, ooh, are you serious? So it's buy one, get one half off on the AR-15s? I'll take 2 and a bump stock, please. Because you can. And that's, like, I'm not putting up with this. The part of Florida that is cool is kind of go anywhere. It's got nice state parks, and you can shoot guns, and you don't have to pay taxes.
But it looks like Rick Scott's probably going to get the Senate.
It doesn't matter if Gilliam wins. I can't have a liberal.
It's going to be bad, yeah.
Black governor. I can't do it.
It's going to be, well, we'll see. We'll find out on Tuesday, right? All right. Let's move on. So, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Madison, Wisconsin?
Yes.
Jesus.
They're trying, the Madison School Board is trying to get more police officers in schools, to protect the students.
Oh, wow. You stupid kids. I'm kidding.
However, the students got to talk to the Madison County Board and other people in relation to this and parents for 1 hour and 2 minutes. Now, we're going to skip through it, but we want to hear with these kids why they think cops are bad, and they want no cops in school. Okay, here we go.
Leadership, wellness, learning, and creativity for youth of color. That doesn't mean
a great team with me today. A team that consists of black and brown intelligent and thoughtful leaders.
What about white?
Who have grown to become my friends and family.
What about white people?
We all came together because of two common things.
I wouldn't even care if you said black and brown and white.
Right.
But you can't
say white
you're
anymore.
So over the top and excluding us that you go, well, all right. It went from, remember when it was forced multiculturalism? Now it's no whites.
No whites allowed.
For our community, and 2, to end violence within and against our community. The police play such a crucial role in the continuous harming and killing of black and brown people. It is an extremely violent institution that needs to be abolished, not put into our schools.
The police force
need to be
the police force
abolished.
The police force
abolished
and replaced with what?
By the way, I'm certainly no fan of the police in many occasions. There are many things in life I'm not particularly fond of, but I wouldn't eliminate them. I don't like taking medicine, but you'll die if you don't.
Did you know, and not a lot of people know this because there's a lot of subtle context to it, there's a song by NWA called Fuck the Police. It's actually about not liking them.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Do you think the song's about something else?
Whoa.
But it turns
it's about
out
having sex with cops?
It's having, no. It wasn't, though. It was actually about hating them and killing them.
For the last week, young people, teachers, parents, and...
By the way, look at them
trying the back to the thing.
I was just about to say
is
that.
So gay.
They're doing the whole, yeah, man.
It's so disrespectful. This is not how you start. This is not how you start a dialogue on a topic you're passionate about.
Don't worry. This video is I promise you, a gold mine.
And community members from all over the nation have been participating in the Dignity in Schools National Week of Action against school pushouts, demanding counselors and not cops.
Could we get somebody who's better at reading?
Demanding counselors and not cops, yes, because when a gunman walks in, a counselor's going to walk up and go, hey, let's talk about it.
You can't shoot those kids. You've just been counseled.
Shoots right through the hand into his head.
Head, and through a soccer student.
Done.
Across the fucking hallway.
This goes to show you that there are many people who want cops out of schools.
Yeah, they're kids. Yeah. When I was a student, too, I'd probably be like, yeah, man, fuck the cops in school. I want to smoke weed.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't
But you don't get to decide that because you're a fucking dumb kid.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't like souped-up Honda Civics either, but I'm not trying to outlaw yours. I'll just race you for the pink slip.
All right, let's see what Tokyo Drift has to say.
Madison has this great opportunity to be one of the first to remove cops from schools.
They want to put some more in. They want to remove them completely.
Look, we in Florida have a unique opportunity here to outlaw chemotherapy.
Wait, what?
And I, as a representative of the people, think that we need to ban the barbaric practice of blasting cancer patients with radiation and chemotherapy.
But that's how you kill cancer.
Hey,
so.
we have a fucking opportunity here to be historic.
Should I turn my back to you?
Do you want to be historic, Royce?
Turning my back to you, Mike.
I feel like these kids just are so addicted to the idea of doing something historic as they don't care what the outcome is.
They don't care, yeah.
They just want to be in a history book. Hey, remember when we voted to outlaw cops? That was cool. And then all the unemployed cops became raider gangs. No, but wouldn't that
fucking Mad Max situation?
Wouldn't that happen though?
Yeah.
If we announced we're abolishing police, the cops would start raiding their locker and evidence rooms, and they would just form. I played Fallout 4. They'll fucking take up in all the police stations like the gunners, and then we have a new problem on our hands. And then who's gonna police them? We don't have cops anymore.
The counselors.
You've just been counseled.
And invest money and resources into.
Okay, let's skip to another student. What do you say? Because there's a few different students here.
Cops in my school would never make me feel safe.
These kids look like a fucking $1 million extreme sketch.
They do.
Do they not?
They do.
It's like a jail.
Or Wonder Chosen.
I don't know why we're still having this conversation when we.
By the way, something you're going to notice, the Asian kids wrote all the stuff for these other kids because they can't Dude, these kids are 16, 17. They can't read. Like, the reading comprehension skills are fucking terrible. Watch.
Come to these meetings all the time. As a youth of color who are most impacted by police.
I told you, and this isn't just one. So I'm not even picking on this one. A lot of them cannot read.
You know what's weird? Like if people ever want to give me shit for picking on dumb people, it's not that I pick on just for being dumb. It's a lack of desire to learn things that I make fun of on people. Even when I was a dumb kid and I tried to learn as little as possible, I was Mr. Try to skate by with as little effort all the time. So I learned nothing in high school. But I worked very hard at my ability to bullshit people into thinking I was educated and confident. So, like, learn to read, learn to speak. Like, there are some things, even as a kid, okay, this I'm going to need. I'm definitely going to need this. The better I am at this, I'm probably going to be good. But then there were things like algebra that even as a kid, you're like, this is a scam.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I'm never using this. I'm never using this.
But when it was English class, when they were teaching you how to, like, language and communication it's more than just the art of speaking and communicating. It's the art of getting everyone else to do what you want them to do.
Yeah.
I know that sounds sociopathic, but even as a kid, I understood that. Like the Eddie Haskell thing. If I present myself a certain way, if I could pull out a sheet and go, I'd like to thank the ladies and gentlemen of the board this evening for allowing me to speak. If you did that as a kid, they would have been like, I like this young man. Allow him to speak. Like, it's getting the desire to, it's wearing a nice dress jacket and a dress shirt when going to a place that many people probably won't, just because you'll get treated better than all those pieces of shit. It's a social science you should be working on instead of blaming the white man and police.
I always enjoyed reading too. Like, I never had a problem with English. I was something that I enjoyed doing because reading books. Math, man, was my fucking nightmare. I hated geometry. Geometry was another scam.
Yeah, there was a lot of scams, but you don't. This is just a gaggle of human shit that just doesn't want to make their lives better or worse. This is the left in a nutshell. I don't want to have to actually do anything. Can you just give me stuff? And also, can you tell the cops to not come here? That would be great. These people are going to eat each other someday.
This kid already ate a lot.
And we told you how they make us uncomfortable and feel unsafe. Our voices are never heard. Children of color are never seen as children. We're seen as targets.
They're seen as targets. Children of color are seen as targets.
By other children of color.
Statistically speaking.
Let's, you know.
Yeah, no, you're right.
If we're bringing fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, look, there's not this, despite what Vice will tell you, what Vice wants you to believe, and now this, there are not roving gangs of angry white teenagers bashing black skulls in. It's not a thing.
Did somebody say FBI crime statistics?
Despite being 13% of the population.
Bad ideas? Bad ideas. Living in Chicago is a bad idea.
Fucking
sick of being.
All right, but we'll skip to another student.
That will last for the whole entire school year. That way, they'll have a way of transportation, of getting to places. Scholarships. That way, it can help them when they're going to college.
Hey, you're Asian. You don't have a problem with like the weird part about this is the Asian kids. You don't have a problem with scholarship.
I also love how these kids talk. They talk like cavemen. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
They're like, you also get car for Grug. Then Grug have car to go school. Also give Grug scholarship. Scholarship could help Grug to get to college.
You know,
I don't want to pay. You guys are wasting the free school you're getting right now. Why should I have to subsidize and pay for you to waste more time? Go be a mechanic, you sack of shit. That's all you're good for anyway.
Yeah, no, it's become almost hack now, but in reality, this is like idiocracy. Like the way they talk, kids now, and I sound like an old man, but they speak with emojis and finger things. So when they have to read words now, it's like, I don't know, smile emoji, cucumber emoji, happy emoji. And I don't understand all the Asian kids here. Is Madison have a lot of Asians?
And last but not least, youth advocates of color to work with students in the cultural. What you're actually doing is upholding white supremacy. You see the data and hear the stories of black and brown youth needing more resources. But yet, you continue to spend their money on cops. That $360,000 can transform someone's life. I believe that having cops in schools will make schools safer because school is about education, not
I will destroy you, haha.
color. The money itself can do so much for students of color, such as free bus passes. That will last for the whole entire school year. That way, they'll have a way of...
All right, we'll skip to another one.
Because, again, the school wouldn't give me a bus pass. This proved to be very difficult.
Also, can
My
we talk
daily
about the lunch
was-
situation? Because in my school, like, we used to have tacos, like every Tuesday. And now it's only like once a month, And now they have, this other thing where they do a pita bread with Caesar salad, and I don't like it as much. Can we?
Why does Fullerton get Papa John's on Fridays and we don't?
Can we support a ban on pita bread? Because then we could get the tacos back with the government outlaw like pitas.
They're so stupid. And
let me translate all of that.
Sure.
Good evening.
Wow, it's a beautiful language.
These Asians are really. Oh, great. Now I'm hungry.
Look at the closed captions, though. Unintelligible. Unintelligible. All right. Now we have to get to, I believe, there is a standout in this video. There is the get ready, Mike.
To me, a standout in this group would be anybody who's not wearing sneakers and doesn't smell like weed.
Well, then, okay. Check this out.
Monker, followed by Caleb.
Okay, yeah, y'all need to scoot it over some because we really can't see. Like all of y'all right here in the way. So y'all need to scooch it over some.
How about please? How about what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Strap in.
What the fuck are you people raising?
Strap in.
Just
Oh, I know.
Excuse me. Hi. Sorry to bother you, but a lot of us are having problems viewing that. Would it be too much trouble to move it over a bit to allow us all to be able to see that? Please. Thank you.
Okay.
That was all that would have taken.
I predict in less than 1 minute, Mike's going to get mad.
I'm already mad.
No.
Y'all need to move the fuck over there, man.
This is nothing.
For real.
This is nothing. Yet. You don't know yet. You just
Frank, what?
You just saw the tip of the iceberg.
I don't care what this conversation really.
Victorious.
We are. So okay.
Because we really can't see. Like, all of y'all right here in the way. So y'all need to scooch it over some. I don't care what this conversation really. Oh no, y'all don't have to block this. I'm not a youth. And
They have a timer, by the way, because they have, I think 5 minutes to speak.
I want them to see. Okay.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was bobbing on him, more.
A girl's pee-pee when they see me. Okay.
So, hey. Some of y'all on y'all phone, I've been seeing some of y'all up there yawning and stuff.
Yeah, because they've been listening to children for 47 minutes. Yeah. I'd be yawning too. I'd be on my phone as well.
But this is some serious shit.
Oh, snap.
Language.
At first when I got here to Madison, about a year after the youth had started coming to the ad hoc meetings, I was like, oh my gosh, these youth, they're not respecting their elders. They're cursing and stuff. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. But then I sat there and saw how y'all disrespected them meeting after meeting, pronouncing the same 2-3 people's name wrong.
You're
Because
kids.
They're children. Their brains aren't fully developed yet. They don't even pay taxes. So it doesn't fucking matter. Adults know better. I know, children, it's difficult because I was your age too and I get it. But guess what? Adults know better because their brains have fucking developed.
Look, can we let this girl whose sweatshirt I'm assuming smells like Black and Milds continue, please?
Letting these white
wine tips, dog.
Bugging the person at Burger King to let her eat the old biscuits before they throw them away after breakfast.
supremacists come up in here and be like, we gotta respect them. Watching while one of our youth was getting hit right here and being like, but they look like a 21-year-old to me. So I don't really give a
Well, maybe because that school has a lot of 21-year-old kids that are still there.
fuck if y'all feel disrespected.
Whoa! She doesn't give a fuck if y'all feel disrespected,
She
dude.
reminds me of one of those people you see on lockup that like brags about the great business they have in jail.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, man, I get like, for instance, I'll front somebody a brick of ramen, I get 2 bricks of ramen back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get a can of beans, I get 2 cans of beans. I'm hustling up here in jail. No, you're in prison. Your life's terrible. You're not hustling shit.
Because that's their right. They've been getting disrespectful for almost 2 years now, and if you're uncomfortable, then maybe you need to, they're doing it so that you can think twice about what y'all are doing up there.
Shut up.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, you're a fat pig, and guess what? You are going to live a shit life. That's what I already look at you. You're going to live a shit, government-subsidized, diabetic life. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, very specific.
So that's how it was when I first got here. I thought if we shared some statistics with y'all, if we shared some heartwarming stories, if we just came up here and were respectful, y'all would do the logical next steps.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. David Hogg and Emma Gonzalez up on the limousine. Oh, shit.
All right.
Us. Instead, every single recommendation, every single action that you've taken have been rooted in white supremacy.
Oh, where is Dylan Roof when you need him? Show some real white supremacy. He'll fucking show her white. What? He would have shown her white supremacy.
So it made me think about what we're actually up against. What I thought at first and what we're
At least she took time to do her hair before she went to the meeting.
actually up against. Today, when I was taking out garbage, I was in my...
You were assigned that task because you are garbage. You look like somebody who's going to be handling a lot of garbage if you
Yeah,
work
you look
in
like
the
someone who smells anyway, so you might as well.
She does look like the kind of woman that she's the kind of woman that grows up to either work in sanitation or in corrections. Am I wrong?
No, you're 100% correct.
That is a future corrections officer right there.
And she smells like your drug dealer's house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the drugs.
No,
but
the house. Like the chemical kind of, because you know when they overdo it with the cleaning stuff to try to counterbalance the smell?
Smells like Febreze and weed.
Yes.
And like somebody spilled promethazine on the carpet. You're like, this is just
This is
terrible. I don't want to be here.
car, and this white man comes up to me.
By the way, this is a totally real story that totally happened to her, okay? Don't you dare say this didn't actually happen to her, okay?
At first and what we're actually up against. Today, when I was taking out garbage, I was in my car, and this white man comes up to me. Like my front driver's side door is open. He comes up to me and approaches me like he's about to get in the car with me. He's like, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "No, thank you." And I started driving off. And then he starts cussing at me, chasing me in the car. So, I mean, I don't call the police on black people, but I mean, I would love for y'all to come and collect y'all white people when y'all acting a fool.
So you don't call the police on black people, but you want us white people to throw other white people under the bus for you? I don't get what...
I don't get it. So a crazy person... By the way, none of this really happened.
None of this really happened.
None of this really happened. So a crazy person walked up to her when she was taking out her garbage. But for some reason, taking out her garbage means getting into her car?
I have a feeling that she probably was... Hear me out on this.
Okay.
She was going to this thing today, right? And she realized that her car was probably like a roving garbage barge.
Got it.
You know? And she
Yeah.
probably was like, I got to clean out my car before I go to this thing because this is embarrassing. Because it was probably all empty Garcia Vega green tubes.
And styrofoam
fucking
Bojangle cups.
Burger King bags, yeah. And she's like, fuck. And it was like weeks worth of that shit. So she was probably doing that. She was probably cleaning out her car next to some garbage can at a car wash somewhere or a Wawa. Stuff. Packing an entire garbage can with shit from her car.
So, I mean, I don't call the police on black people, but I mean, I would love for y'all to come and collect y'all white people when y'all acting a fool.
Yeah!
So I called the
white
police.
people! Yeah, white people clapping! Yeah, let's commit cultural suicide! Yes, Slay Queen! Why are you clapping? She's talking about you. Like you're not even there. You know what I mean? Could you imagine if I got on a stage and said, you fucking black people need to go and get with your fellow blacks and tell them to dial the shit back and maybe cops wouldn't be shooting them all crap. And could you imagine a whole room full of black people going, yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We are programmed to kill ourselves. It's unbelievably cucked. How do you go, y'all need to come collect y'all white people and do something about it and have a whole room full of guilty whites going, Slay Queen. What the fuck? If I got in front of a crowd of blacks and went, you need to come collect your blacks.
Can you imagine that?
And do something about it in a room for a town hall meeting full of black people. I'd be dragged out, right? I would be dragged out and they'd never find me. They'd find shreds of my clothing.
After I explained the incident, the dispatcher was like, so you said it was a black man? I didn't say shit about race.
Well, they assume by your voice that you probably lived in a black neighborhood, so I mean.
Yeah, and because you probably spent the other 98% of that time talking about race. That's another little trick they always do. Why you bring a race into it? You just talking about.
Wait. But she says she doesn't call police on black people, but she does call police on white people.
After I explained the incident, the dispatcher was like, so you said it was a black...
So you don't call police on... You want us to take care of our own, but you won't call police on black people. You won't take care of your own.
No, it's not
But
their
she will call
responsibility.
police on white people.
Whites are responsible for everything.
Everything. Well, yeah, you're right. Everything good.
Black man? I didn't say shit about
And by the way, this is a town hall. Why are people acting like it's a fucking black church?
race.
Amen, sister.
It is. Isn't that almost racist?
It is. It really is.
Because it's funny too. Because I am white. If I were speaking and people started doing that, I would eventually go, "That's great. Could you stop?"
Thanks.
Could ever pull a straight like an Aubrey Plaza and make everything awkward forever? That's great. Could you stop? Thank you. And then just go back to the speech. I hate this woman.
This is what we're up against. Everything y'all do is rooted in white supremacy and anti-blackness. So
everything.
When you start your
everything.
When you start the basis for your entire position in that, how are we as white people expected to move forward from that, right? Like, this is the equivalent of me saying, well, you're responsible for all the crimes because you're low IQ monkey people. And if you can accept that, we can now move in a positive direction.
Imagine if you said that.
They would go,
that's what she's doing.
But they would go, no, we know now absolutely cannot move to a productive place in this conversation.
We really can't trust y'all to make decisions about the lives of these students because this is some serious shit.
Serious shit?
Yeah, some serious shit.
What is she, Bob Kelly? You know, dude, you're being schmarmy. Remember the schmarmy? Yeah. You're being schmarmy and serious.
He looks like Barge Kelly now.
He's a poor guy. I love Bobby
I
Kelly.
love Bob. I think he's
gonna
great.
Die, though.
Yeah.
We don't need people who are sitting up here checking their phones, yawning and everything else, and who have sat and looked at the recommendations and said, yes, that looks good, because this is some serious shit.
You want to grab some subs after this?
I've come to
She's
the
gonna keep
conclusion that
talking.
y'all need to step down.
Just grab some
because we ain't getting nowhere with y'all. Step
Look,
down.
I know you were saying
and
that
I
for a bit,
canvas
but can we go get some subs
with my
after
leaders
this?
I do civic engagement. The people at the doors on the south side have come to the same conclusion. Y'all need to step down because this is trifling. And clearly y'all don't think this is serious.
And in local news today, the entire city council has stepped down after the sassy words of one high school student.
Has never been said in any news broadcast ever.
So like I said, just step down. Y'all playing these white liberal politics when this shit is serious.
Why liberal politics?
You know what's great? Do you know when people always go, how did Hitler rise to power? How?
Well, I know how.
Because at a time when Germany was very much like this, he just started going to things and going, no, get him out of here. Go. Get him out. Get them all out. I don't care. Get him out! And then he got them all out. And then first order of business, local tolls.
Right.
People have been proposing would have raised local tolls. Yay or nay? 3 nays, 1 yay. All right, first. Next thing, okay, we want to open up a local train station next to the post office. Just kick them out! We have a country to run. We have time for this. What about the 8-year-old drag queens? We have a spokesperson for the... Get them out. In fact, take them to a place, re-education center. We don't have time for this anymore. This is fucking a giant. She's a big fat wrench in the machine of America, and she represents all these kids right now.
Yep.
You know why you don't get a say? Because you're fucking kids, and you're stupid, and you're worthless. There is no more worthless of a fucking being on this planet than a teenager. Teenagers are absolutely worthless. They are. Adults generally have some sort of an acquired skill set that they've built up over time. They can be utilized for things. Children, like young children, are nothing but raw, pure potential. They're not bad or good yet. They're just nothing. You're right there in the middle. You're shitty people with no skills. You might turn out okay. You probably won't. You are worthless garbage people. Teenagers are shit. Nobody should be listening to you. I'd rather have 6-year-olds up there.
Yeah, I agree.
The demands of the youth.
Now the counselor's coming back and not taking. Now I gotta give it to her. She's not taking shit.
Please finish up.
I had 40 extra seconds. I saw it, Mary Burke. I had 40 extra seconds.
I love when black people think that knowing your name. Do they think that it's like your power word? Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
really?
like kryptonite? Yeah.
Yeah, Royce Lopez.
Yeah, cool. You know my name. I don't care.
Because I'm gonna.
You're gonna do what?
I forget your name, Royce
Are you?
Lopez.
Huh? After you take all the garbage from your car, you're gonna call?
Lopez the Slopez. Oh! You have to move to a new school.
I reset it.
I have
Please
no,
finish
even
up.
after you
shut up,
reset it. I have 40 extra seconds. I'm a grown ass woman. I can read.
Ma'am, you're acting like a stereotypical black. I'm gonna have to overrule you. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Woo!
Yeah, woo! Forget Law and Order. Woo!
So the demands.
Shut up, ho!
You know what's gonna happen though, right? You're creating a whole generation of people that are ill prepared for these things going into the future, because when they're adults and they act like this at city hall meetings, it's not gonna work in their favor.
No, of course not.
You know, they actually have a right now to kick out everybody that's acting like this.
Correct.
If they wanted to. They're not for optics sake,
Of course.
but they could.
Youth have been saying you can talk slower and talk with slower cadence. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna finish my statement.
Why? Like, remember when they used to say, like, you know, you don't have to respect the man, but you respect the office, and you know all that.
Of course,
shit,
yes.
right. You're supposed to show up to these things with a certain amount of respect for the rule of law, and even if you don't respect, none of us 100% love the American government or America.
No, of course
as a whole.
not.
America is certainly not perfect, but we show up to certain things with a certain amount of reverence, if not 100% for our country, for the concept of society and law and rule of land. Like, you know what I mean? You go to an old building, even if I go to a government building that's old, that's not of my government, right? You see, like, if I went to Russia and I saw, like, the old Russian czar's, like, castle or something,
Right.
you'd go, like, wow, that's fucking cool, man. You know what I mean? Because, again, I'm not Russian, but I'd go, wow, man, I respect you guys and your history and all you've done. You, like, there's they're just, it's like a virus. It's like a brain virus. These kids just don't fucking care about it. All this shit is worthless to them. And it's like, you're supposed to go, like, I see an old statue or an old town, like an old city hall from like the 1800s. Don't you always like take a minute? And
Oh,
go,
yeah.
Ah, it's fucking cool, man. Like, they used to like hang like trees and his cowboys and his shit in there. Like, this is so cool. But you guys just show up and go, burn it down and replace it with a postmodern glass and steel shithole Starbucks.
Yeah, I was in
Yay.
I forget where I was. I was in a town that had like the oldest schoolhouse in America, and I'm like, man, that's really fucking
Yeah.
cool. Like, you know, kids used to go there on horses and, you know, go to class.
You're like, kids died of smallpox in here before they knew how to read.
Exactly.
That's fascinating
Yeah.
to me.
Flash Panda 2018.
So the demands that they have been saying: completely remove police from schools, invest resources.
Like,
in
flash forward to 2018, we tried time travel back and accidentally bring somebody with us, and the first thing out of their mouth is, "Oh shit, we freed them? No, hang on, we're on YouTube. You can't do that.
You can't do that, dude.
Do that."
Listen, President Washington, I get that you want to say something.
Now, when we take you back, repeat after me. I accept this position as king.
King.
Can you
Say king?
that?
Say king?
Say king.
Thank you.
Say king. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Sorry, King Washington.
King Washington. Your Highness.
education that promotes leadership, wellness, learning, and creativity for youth of color. That doesn't mean
you don't. Here's the thing: we could give you all of those things.
Yeah, garbage car.
But you human dumpster with nappy hair would ruin it. You'd
Human
ruin it.
dumpster with nappy
Like
hair.
you ruin all fresh start programs and youth organizations and community centers and everything. It will give you a community center, and tomorrow you'll start selling drugs in front of it. Go fuck yourself.
writing black excellence at the top of some bullshit ass plan. Because before we can be excellent, we need to have our needs met.
There's nobody. You notice though that it's like one or two people going woo and clapping, and the rest of the room's going ugh.
Enough.
Give community control over school safety. This means students, families, and community need decision-making power within our schools. Build transformative justice models.
But that's just words. There's vague words.
But again, they don't know exactly what they want.
And the thing is, again, you fucking human dumpster. That's what she is. She's the dumpster. You're a dumpster. You guys do have that, but your parents don't give a shit or go to those meetings.
Correct.
Anybody can go to those meetings. Even
You're
now,
right.
in 2018, they have these meetings. Not every day, not every week, but they have them at least every 2 months.
Every 2 months,
where you can go and they'll
PTA will be maybe
have
once a
shit
month.
on the docket. The
Yeah.
superintendent goes, and
Right.
parents shout when they're mad about stuff. Your parents, your grandmother, she doesn't have the energy anymore. She's raised 5 generations of you guys, and she's
only
tired.
45.
She's tired. Okay. She's doing hair for everybody in the neighborhood and not reporting that income to SSI. She's got a lot happening.
It's very specific.
So have her go to these meetings too. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
I hate this bitch.
Instead of punishing youth, that means y'all be acting a fool sometimes too, and sometimes y'all need to go to restorative justice circle too.
Restorative justice. No, don't fucking tell me what to do. You uneducated, stupid person.
But you know what? I do gotta. I gotta give her respect though, because at least she cares about her family. Remember when she put 5 carrots in her baby girl's ear?
You're confusing it with Biggie Smalls
brunches,
again.
interviews by the pool. You don't remember that?
Well, she has. I heard she has Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So, okay.
She smiles every time his mom's face is up in the sauce. Like, look.
A student's never been as broke as me.
Look.
Pie is the limit over here. Let's finish listening.
So that's my statement. Thank you.
Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go fucking smoke a Newport outside.
And of course, look, Mike, we have one more that you probably should look at.
Oh, oy vey. Look at this thing.
I love being Hmong, and when you look at Hmong clothes, you can see the resiliency in my people.
Wait, who are your people? Hold on.
That's why I said oy vey. I'm concerned here.
I am too. Here we go.
I am too.
Followed by Zahn.
By the way, you can tell James Howard and Mary Burke don't give a fuck. They're not having it.
James Howard's like, I hate these kids.
I hate these kids. Exactly.
Hello. So, my name is Caleb, and I'm queer, and I'm Hmong. Let me say that again. My name is Caleb. I'm queer, and I'm Hmong. And
I'm what?
I don't know.
I'm an organizer for Freedom Inc. And I'm proud of my 2 identities.
I'm unintelligible is what I'm reading. I'm trying to read the
And let me
closed
teach
caption.
you a little bit about my history since we don't learn it in school. I love being Hmong. And
What's a Hmong?
I don't know Hmong.
Is that like, wait, that's what John Candy was in Spaceballs.
when you look at Hmong
Barf.
Oh, a Mog. Got it. I'm a Mog.
clothes, you can see the resiliency in my people.
In what people? What are you? She said what she is.
Oh, Hmong.
What is it?
It's the like Chinese Hmong.
Oh, she's a karate chop. She's just a karate chop. I would have known.
Just say fucking Chinaman.
Yeah, Chinaman.
It's like, but no. Why do you got to? Oh, I'm from the noble Hmong people. You look it up. Hmong people are people from region in China.
Oh, Chinese.
So fucking Chinese people. Enough.
Hmong. They don't. By the way, she goes and because let me teach you about my people because they don't damn you teach you that in school because it's an American school system. They're gonna go over American history. They're gonna glaze over in world history, but they don't go deep into Chinese politics. You know what I mean?
There are people in India going, well, I'm actually from the Sanskrit people. No, you're not. You're Indian, okay? Sanskrit hasn't been around fucking 10,000 years.
It's called street shitters now.
Saw around my neck for when the Chinese tried to sell us as slaves. French coins that dangle.
When was this?
So you're a queer Chinese communist
slave
who hates the brutal, oppressive Chinese communist regime. I'm confused, Hmong.
I think Wong is more confusing.
Hmong.
Go from our, French coins from when the French tried to colonize us, and coded language in our
Why
stitches.
should we care about you?
But French try to colonize it. What year was this?
Isn't this the kid from the memes? The fat kid memes?
No, this looks like the kid from Modern Family.
Why with these kids, right? Because they all show up. They look like shit. They speak like shit. They don't have any, they put no effort into this. You put no effort into your presentation, so why should I care about you? If somebody got on America's Got Talent and just pulled out their phone and they were like, so I'm from here, from the thing, and I'm really, our people are oppressed and blah, 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 you'd be going, you didn't rehearse this, you didn't memorize your lines, you didn't, you're sitting here going, in the middle of your speech.
Dude.
It's just terrible. Right? This is horrible.
Filipino Shay, take it up with the French and fuck off. Correction. Take it up with the cappuccino N-words and fuck off. Cappuccino. Oh, that's a good one. I'm stealing that. I am stealing that. That's mine now.
You better look out, Salvini, because fucking, or Kevin, because Salvini's going to be coming for you.
He's coming for you. Be careful.
He didn't like that.
Everyone tried to strip us of our tongue.
Nobody wants to strip you, don't worry.
Yeah, no,
Or
especially
be anywhere near
anywhere
your
near. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Okay, good one. You beat me. You beat me.
My people were able to survive years of slavery and war and genocide.
Yo, dog,
and
that's a tight fade.
assimilation, and we were able to
This
keep
really
culture.
is fucking 22 Jump Street.
It's, dude.
The SJW kids have taken over. and
They've
they're
taken
the cool
over.
kids and
Yep.
the jocks and the bullies now. And now the actual jocks are like the oppressed ones.
and language alive. It saddens me that when
It's
we
not
were
at
forced
me. It's not like I don't even bother saying words
anymore. It's too hard to say words mouth.
to leave our homeland and come to the United
She's
States.
talking like I would if I was drunk. Like that's the kind of verbal. Like here's the thing. Even if I've had some drinks, people have witnessed. I can speak clearly and do a good show. If I were speaking like this at like an ROTC event, Royce would be somewhere in the building going, oh shit, dude, he's had too much to drink. He shouldn't be up there right now. If he's saying things like happens. You gotta, when you have to go back and re-say a whole word and add an S to it, that is where Royce would be going to the back room going, he's fucking floundering. How many drinks did he have? How many drinks did he have?
Somebody play the Philip DeFranco song. Let's see if we could distract him.
Doing the Paula Abdul,
Yeah.
doing the Paula Abdul thing. Everybody here is so beautiful. So beautiful and talented. All of you are so great.
All right. Have you had enough of these kids? Should we go to break?
I had enough of these kids an hour ago.
I know. But, every once in a while, it's nice to show people the youth of America in action.
And remember, guys, if you're a nappy-headed, never mind.
No, go ahead. Imus.
Nappy-headed hose.
The most exciting 2
Uh,
hours of
sorry.
television
Bye.
is back.
No,
Bye,
no, I
guys.
didn't mean
We're
to. I
outta
didn't mean
here.
to play it.
Later.
I pressed it too early.
RevengeTheSys.com/donate. Help us sign up. You sign up and help us.
And then help us sign up,
This-
too.
I don't know, man.
Talking good is not great. Forever, we have been marginalized.
Oppressed by white people.
We have been marginalized by the YouTube community.
Yeah, get rid of some of your white guilt by giving us money.
That's why we want no more Google moderators in our chats. We'll be right back with the Revenge of the Sis. Stay where you are.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
Wants to know that? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in Delaware.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
Hey, you! That's right, you! Wouldn't you like to know the story of you? What makes you, you? DNA and Me is a genetic service that can help you find out exactly who your ancestors were. You might be surprised.
I thought I was just a standard white guy, but DNA and Me showed that I'm actually 4.2% Cherokee Indian.
Turns out I'm not totally white. I'm also part Northern Asian and even some Kurdish. I'm a victim of oppression.
I used to get in trouble for always using the N-word, but with DNA and Me, I found out that I'm 2.1% black.
Morning, Steve.
Sup, nigga? The test is easy. Simply swab the inside of your mouth and send it into our labs.
People made fun of me for being French. DNA and Me showed I was 8% Navajo. Nobody's making fun of me now, or my people, who were victims.
I'm 13% victim.
I'm 21% victim.
Order now and find out if your friends should be more sympathetic towards you. DNA and Me. Are you in? Hell yes, I'm in.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis. Thursday, one more day till Friday. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate your patronage. And also, if you want to wear some fancy Revenge of the Sis shirts, I recommend going over to revengeofthesis.com and go to the shop.
If you don't, we'll kill you.
We will murder you where you stand. Look, them's the rules on this show, okay? Them's the rules. Thank you, Satan. Satan just donated $20, Mike.
Wow, appreciate that, Satan.
Thank you. Satan listens. And the $30 was to say, please never wrench Cobra.
That's, well, okay,
hey,
that's fair.
Highest bidder.
Cobra really is a divisive figure, isn't he?
Mhm.
He's a very divisive figure.
Yes. But of course, he's always welcome in the chat to be, he's good sometimes. Sometimes he's pretty funny.
No, I love
He
Cobra.
can be funny.
Cobra's
Yeah.
actually not, he hasn't pissed me off since the burger incident.
The burger incident.
Since Burgergate. Can we call it Burgergate?
Sure, we have to call everything Gate now. Shall we? Okay, I'll pick 1 through 3. I'll do it myself, okay? And because, Red Dead's been around. Red Dead 2 came out.
Not
and
familiar. What is this, Red Dead? No.
Everybody's talking about Red Dead 2. But because of that, people have started uploading some dialogue. This is from Red Dead 1. This is actually from the first Red Dead.
Oh, is this the Jew guy?
This is Herbert Moon.
This is, the bar owner?
This is Herbert Moon.
Oh, he's a gem.
So this is from Red Dead, the first Red Dead. Some people may have not. Maybe you missed this character.
Hey, mister.
Hey, Pard.
You seen a couple deputies nearby? Marshall's boys, Jonah and Eli.
Are they Jews, mister?
So far, good question.
For those of you that don't know Herbert Moon, the great Herbert Moon is the great-great-great-grandfather of Martin Buchanan, who can now be found on Facebook saying the same thing to everybody.
To everybody?
Yeah. Hey, guys, it's a beautiful day to kick off the fall. Yeah? Are you a Jew?
Jesus.
I mean, it's talking about the leaves. It's nice.
Yes, I know. Red Dead Revolver's Part 1. Shut up, calcula. You know what I meant.
Sound like Jews.
I don't know. Why?
Why? This whole thing is nothing but a Jewish plot. You do know that, don't you?
I find that highly
So this has to be a screenshot already, right?
Oh, yeah. I've seen stuff like this go around before.
I find that highly unlikely, amigo.
Well, I don't like Jews or colored folk or natives, now that you mention it.
You heard the man.
Woo! Look again.
I don't like the fact, though, that this racist guy called them natives. I don't like the goddamn Jews, and I don't like these N-words, and I certainly do not like these oppressed indigenous peoples. I do not like them.
He's a very weird gentleman.
I believe he would have said Indians
or prairie N-words. All right.
Colored folk or natives, now that you mention it.
Never say natives.
No, he would have said Injuns. I think you're right. He would have said Injuns.
Highly unlikely, amigo.
Well, I don't like Jews or colored folk
We're on the same page there.
or natives, now that you mention it.
Well, you're a nice, kind-hearted man to meet in a time of trouble.
Kind does not come into it.
Why? What are you talking about?
Why? I bet you like Catholics.
He also goes hard on this guy.
I like this guy.
He's going hard on the Catholics too.
They shouldn't leave them out, frankly.
No. Say what you want. He's inclusive.
I can't stand them neither, nor women. Fabians, socialists, homosexuals, Asians, or British.
I'm still not seeing a problem here.
All right, look, so far. Where's the lie, though?
We're 54 seconds in. Where does he say the controversial stuff?
Between them, they've ruined this country. Ruined it. It was a good country once. Now people are eating each other, and it's all the fault of the Jewish, British, Catholic, homosexual elite and their ideas.
Wow, can somebody just take this and put an InfoWars logo at the bottom of it?
Or make it a rejoiner.
I'm going to make this a rejoiner.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I'm doing this after the... tomorrow, I'll make this a rejoiner.
Well, I, for one, won't stand for it.
Have you ever met a Jewish person?
Thankfully not.
Or a British Catholic homosexual?
Not in my store. Oh, I get it. I see you acting clever. Well, let me tell you this. The Jews killed Lincoln.
Where?
Hold on.
Where is he going to say something I don't
It-
like?
Look, we're like halfway through this video.
That's why there is a triangle on the money. And they run Europe like one of them Arabian harems.
I mean,
where is the?
I mean,
I like Herbert Moon. Can we elect Herbert Moon for fucking office?
Now they've sent this here.
the first ever NPC presidential candidate.
I want
Herbert Moon.
I want a balanced America. I want an America where Herbert Moon can be a senator, and where Herbert Love can also be a senator.
I like that. That's fair.
I think that should be.
It's fair.
That would be a weird Congress.
Very weird.
That's why there is a triangle on the money.
Someone goes, did he just describe Milo, a British Catholic homosexual? Yeah, there you go.
And he likes N-word dick.
And they run Europe like one of them Arabian harems. Now they've sent this here plague to kill all us decent folk. Yep.
You, sir, are truly a remarkable fella.
He is woke.
Thank you kindly.
I must say, it's a rare pleasure to meet someone with such a grasp on human history. You take care of yourself. I'd hate to see you get savaged by someone and watch the life force drain from your hate-filled body.
Hey, hold on there. Why don't you join me in my fight, sir? It's not too late.
I fear it is for me.
Then I will fight them alone. All of them. America is the land of the free. And that means free to people like me.
Herbert Love, or Herbert Moon, rather.
Yes, Moon.
Is our guy.
He is. Well, why is Marston such a cuck in this, by the way?
Free!
But that's the other thing. Like, I get it. They're trying to make him look like the crazy racist. And John Marston, like, you know, the reasonable guy who goes around and just shoots people. You're not a good guy in that. You know what I mean? You're shooting people all over the place. You're a
but they're
cowboy.
Bad guys. He's shooting bad guys.
Oh, well, you're right. No, that's not true.
It's like the same thing with Bethesda logic. It's like you're going and killing all these bad guys, but meanwhile it's like you're bursting into their caves and their
Good point.
homes.
Yeah.
And then when they come at you, you're like, whoa, and then you kill them all like psh, bunch of scum. Like you kicked in their door with a gun and a companion and you're rooting around in their chests. I would shoot at you too. This is a B&E, essentially. You did Skyrim and Fallout. You just go around doing B&Es, and then when people go, "Hey, you're in my home," you shoot them.
You kill them,
and you go, "Hey, justified." What? That was the same thing with the plot of Justified. He just went around and he goaded criminals into drawing on him so he could shoot them in the face.
Yeah.
I wish we had more cops like that. To be honest, like some marshals that just traveled around and got the worst of the worst.
Raylan Givens?
Yeah, to just grab for a knife real quick and then shoot him and go, do you know how much money our entire system just saved with that?
I also wish criminals were more like Boyd Crowder. At least he has a fucking plan.
Exactly. America is the land of the free. And that means free to people like me, Herbert Moon.
Absolutely.
No.
And then zombies.
Oh, is that how he went?
Yeah.
You can't eat me!
I love how gently they just put him down. Like it was like, right? Wasn't that way too gentle?
Very too gentle,
Like
yeah.
it's a video game. They're polygons. You could have slammed him down and started eating him. Like that looked like the way you'd film it with your grandfather, like in a sketch.
Yeah, very slowly.
Put him down, you know. Should have really.
And you let him die just because he was a racist?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's...
I don't know how many people you're going to have left in that time and place if you're going to let all the racists
You're
die.
going to have a problem.
A real problem there.
All right. Let's see. You sent me this, Mike.
Our boy!
What's he up to?
Well, he's up to saving America.
Scotty Pressler For those new fans who don't know, Scott Pressler is
He's out there fighting the good fight.
He is a conservative gentleman.
For you, brown people.
Who buys retweets. Very disingenuous about everything he says, comes across completely fake. But boomers love him because he's the token gay.
You think he's really mad that Candace Owens is getting,
of course,
so much fucking spotlight, and he's not.
And he's
out there putting in the work.
Hey everybody, this is Scott Pressler live in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I just drove 3 hours from DC to be here. You see my I voted sticker? That's right, I voted straight ticket Republican.
Wait a second, couple things. Scotty boy. Do you know why they have absentee ballots, right? Like, you know why they have those, right? In case you're out of town or you're not there, you moved.
You can't mail in virtue signaling, Royce. He's got to go. And do
So
the
he
video.
wasted like 400 gallons of gas?
Yes. You got a virtue signal, bro.
Hey everybody, this is Scott Pressler live in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I just drove 3 hours from DC to be here. You see my I voted sticker? That's right, I vote.
That's right, I voted.
Yeah, it's okay. You did a thing that's
Everyone
anybody's
does
allowed
that.
to do.
That's easy. Yeah, okay, cool. Congratulations.
It's straight ticket Republican.
So did my grandfather. Like, congratulations, Scott.
Because my one vote does count.
I knew this was gonna make you mad.
Yeah! If you don't see, you dumb boomers, what this fucking idiot is doing. By the way,
I love how mad you just got.
we saw him because, you know, the Joey Gibson thing is the thing that blew up because of the whole, ass spank gate.
Yeah.
Ass gate. But Scott Presser was there with his permed hair. And he looked at us. He knew where he didn't look. He didn't say anything to us, and then he left.
Kept his fucking head down like a little bitch.
Yeah.
You know.
And then he left.
One vote does matter, and so does yours. So if I can drive 6 hours round trip to...
What a waste. You're right. Just mail it in.
You could mail in the ballot. This isn't that big of a deal.
So if I can drive 6 hours...
You mean you drove from D.C. where you live to probably visit your mom who lives... This is what happened. He probably did drive over there. Probably because if his voting thing's there, he probably used to live there with his mom, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
So he went there to go visit his mom because gays love their moms.
Not always.
Well, in this case. And he's like, while I'm here, I'm going to vote and take a picture. He didn't go out of his way. He didn't inconvenience himself. He is the fucking worst.
He's pretty terrible.
I hate this man. I hate this man with a fucking fire of 1,000 suns.
I just love as soon as he started with his shit, Royce was like biting into cartilage.
Dude, no, his if I can do it. Oh, you fucking phony. I wish people were smarter than this and they didn't fall for this fucking phony. And before people go, we still get comments on the Presser video. Every time he does something, he pops up and people search for his name. Somebody goes, you guys just don't understand facts. Like, because swear to God.
No, we don't, though. It's facts.
But we've had to have a couple people said, I used to, comments and people going, I used to defend him, but I just can't anymore.
Yeah, hey, Scott, a lot of people secretly hate you, dude.
Yeah, they don't know. But
just heads up.
Buy some retweets.
Yeah.
Hours round trip to be here. That means that you need to get out of your homes, off the couches, put on those boots, roll up those sleeves, and vote.
Do you have to do all of those things? Could I wear sneakers, let's say?
Did you know? But see, that's what I was going to point out. You know what he just did right there? Because he's just 100% pandering to boomers. Put on your boots. Because work boots, we're work boots.
I know.
Roll up your sleeves because we're working Americans. Oh, you fucking faker.
But what if I want to vote with my sleeves down? What if I only have flip-flops?
Somebody is, we're getting requests. I wish Mersh would do Roger voice because, that is everybody's favorite.
Guys, you need to see, I can't just do it on I'm not like that guy, though.
Okay.
I do it when I'm feeling it. Yeah, because like they do that shit on Nightwave. We talked about that. Everybody's like, I wonder what Jesse Ventura would have to say about this. Knock it off. You're not fucking. This isn't Comics Unleashed. And you know who's that fucking guy's name?
Comics Unleashed. Oh my god, I hated that
Who's
show.
that guy? What's that guy's name though?
Yeah,
fucking.
hold on, now I'll pull it up.
Oh god.
Comics. I got it. Unleashed.
Byron Allen. That's
Byron,
what it
yeah.
is. You're not fucking Byron Allen. Knock it off. It's so fucking irritating. Hey, you know, I heard you recently had a flight, right? That went pretty crazy, huh? You want to tell me about that? Oh yeah, the airlines. Let me tell you about the airlines.
Hey, you know, so it's it's really hard raising kids. You know, you had a story with your daughter. What happened?
It's when you just when you're fucking queuing them up, when you're teeing them up. Enough of that shit. It's like Rich Little.
Red Pill Libertarian. I wonder what Jesse Ventura would think about Roger. Now they're asking for 2 characters. They want you to do a one-man show.
But you know what I mean? Like it's I was playing clips for them of the old prank calls that we used to do.
Now they're asking, I wonder what Joe Matarese would say.
And it's like, even then I noticed, like, I relied way too much on Jesse Ventura. Like, it was hacky. You pepper him in, but like everybody, do it for everything. Oh.
I wonder what Alex Jones would think of this rant.
We're not Andy Worski and fucking Tonka Saw. We're not going to take.
You're not in a wheelchair.
We're not going to take one fucking premise and milk it for 7 weeks while nobody cares.
They are going. I heard that Tonka Saw and Andy Worski were going to have a show together. It's going to be called Wheels in the Leg Man.
But no, they've been milking this. We're going to fight. We're not going to fight thing. For like, and I'm like, oh my god, who the hell cares? So it's the same thing though. You get these shows, like how many times is Medicare going to talk about furries for fuck's sake? Like, you know what I mean? Go read some other articles. We'll always be finding new things.
Now they're asking for Pacino. I'm just reading. Yeah, you did this to yourself now.
What is yours? So if I can drive 6 hours round trip to be
You could drive a car, so I can have sex with this Scott Pressler. See,
And out of nowhere, we get a JF. Out of you guys, he'll do what you don't want.
Because I was feeling that one.
I love that.
I love your luxurious long hair and the fact that you can drive a car. Would you like to be my co-host?
Existence is everything. Says, what would Hulk Hogan say to Jesse Ventura about Roger?
I'd say he's a nigger, dude. It's funny because he said that. we might get popped for that.
Whatever. You know what? Some things are worth it, right? Anyway, it was in character. It's fine.
And I always look, hey, YouTube standards.
You were quoting him?
I was pointing out how racist Hulk Hogan is.
Right,
That's
right.
what he would have said. I would have just thought it.
You think people listen to us at work with their headphones off? You think there's brave people that do that?
Nah, not people. There are probably a handful of people that just don't need to worry about their job security that do, you know? But no, I doubt it. I doubt there's a lot of people who are fucking sitting next to Karen in HR.
drives.
I'd like to think there's at least one fan that owns a diner and has this on while people are just sitting there and someone's going, these guys are right about the Jews.
What do you, hey, Grandma, what do you think about Jews?
What do you think, Grandma?
They're right.
6 hours round trip to be here. That means that you need to get out of your homes, off the couches, put on those boots, roll up those sleeves, and vote. Straight ticket Republican, Tuesday.
First of all, don't you start lecturing me on how to do anything straight.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's the best.
But nice wraparound shades.
I was going to make fun of those.
2004.
I was going to.
Oh, my God.
They look cool, dude.
November 6th,
You know what
2018.
you look like, Scotty? You look like a Walmart gay.
A Walmart gay.
Right? You know what I mean. You look like a gay who shops at Target, not in an antique store.
All right. So this guy was in
nice freeze frame.
This guy was in New York City.
This is a dude?
No, this is a lady but the guy's the one filming.
What Leah Remini yelled at him?
So he's there holding a Trump flag.
Oh yeah.
You seen this Trump flag guy?
Didn't we play this?
No, this video is.
This is the woman yelling at him because he's in front of her building.
Yes,
and the old lady.
Yes, but what old lady?
We played.
All right, let's.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Let's play it. Let's play it.
Absolutely wrong.
Okay.
You
Why?
are
Why?
wrong because we live here.
Awesome. This is my sidewalk. You do not own the sidewalk.
You are stating the political opinions of people who don't live here. My children live right up there.
Old lady that's laughing with him, right?
No, young. Well, yeah, I guess. Sure. I've never played this on the show. You might have played it on your show.
Guys, back me up here. We played this on Revenge of the Sis.
Have we?
I swear to God, we played it this week on this show.
This week?
I could swear to you, we watched this video together.
I played this video today for the first time on Daywave, and here's why I know we didn't. I uploaded it to my backup channel. Look when I uploaded it. November 1st, which would be today. I don't remember. People are saying I don't remember. It is possible you've seen it maybe a Nightwave and thought we played it on here. That is absolutely possible.
We might have played it. Maybe I played it on Nightwave.
Maybe.
I can't imagine how to play this on Nightwave.
No, people are saying no. I played it on Daywave.
I just remember this video, though. All right.
Yeah.
You are stating the political opinions of people who don't live here. My children live right up there. Oh my God.
Wow.
So hysterical. Anti-Semitic people.
Wow.
Get away from our home.
No, I'm staying right here. This is funny, man. Awesome. I don't know. She beat her children? Wow. She needs help. Yes.
He should be arrested.
Get me arrested, please. Oh, it's a baby. Be careful now. I would stay a little bit distant to me. This is my country.
This is my country.
Yeah, this is my land right here, my land.
Well, that place in Israel would be.
Kids. Good news. It's both of yours country. That's the beauty of this. But you know what? It's also my country.
Mm-hmm.
So both of you shut
up. Yeah. Both of you be quiet.
Been here since the 17th century.
Wow, I'm
My
impressed.
country, too.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Family did. And my family, I was brought up to respect the president.
I'm a left-handed guitarist, pal. You're flat.
You're flat. I went to New York University. You know what that is? Huh? Do you know what that is? You need to practice. Practice more instead of ruining everyone's day. Should I do this for 31 minutes or left of the show? Because that's what that guy did.
He didn't stop.
Brought up.
Yeah, I see you're doing a really good job at it. You're doing a great job.
This man being elected.
Whatever.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. He has taught me that I
Throwing
can
sticks and rocks at that terrible hobgoblin.
God, that was such a fucking
How did that movie do well?
9/11 was terrible. Obviously, I know. Listen, I'm going on the limb here.
What was worse, 9/11 or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 3 was the worst.
Okay, yeah.
So if you want me to you want an honest answer? Spider-Man
Why did
3.
we think that first one was good? Were we so drastically different that long ago?
It's not even that. It's Iron Man hadn't been made yet. There wasn't all the Marvel movies and all that.
Oh, we were in post 9/11 depression too.
Yes, and that movie. The worst thing. Okay, let me phrase this correctly. The worst thing about 9/11. I mean, besides the geopolitical shift and dead bodies, besides people dying, the worst thing about 9/11 was all the 9/11 pandering afterwards. On regular TV, on CW shows, they would always remember WWE. Like there was this every movie had to have a fucking message of like we're united because we're a country.
Yeah,
it was really bad. That's why they did that in that Spider-Man movie. As a matter of fact, in the original trailer for that Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man had captured a helicopter between the Twin Towers, but they had to cut it from the movie.
Yeah, because there was no more Twin Towers.
Mm-hmm. But no, they replaced it with something even prettier now, right?
You know what? It's not bad looking. I actually like what they did with it. I just don't. I don't like what they did before that. What with the the insurance policies and the Larry Silversteins and the Building 7s. But the rebuild looks nice. You don't like the rebuild?
Hey, Herbert Moon.
Sorry.
Why don't you calm down? You're being a real Herbert Moon right now.
Because the Jews and the Catholics did the 9/11s. Zombies eating me.
All right. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Remember?
Hansen's back. Tell a friend.
So Chris Hansen became
Hansen's back. Hansen's back. Oh, sorry.
Chris Hansen became very popular doing To Catch a Predator.
Then he got caught cheating on his wife.
Right, he did. But with an adult, at least.
Yes.
Which would irony the other way. But so he has this show on, not even on NBC or CBS. It's one of those daytime shows that pops on like CW. One of those weird shows. It's called Crime Watch. And he knows where his money's made.
Yeah, he's actually doing this for himself now, right? He's got his own deal. He's got his own staff and everything.
And I believe that NBC canceled To Catch a Predator because of the suicide, the guy that killed himself because of it, if I remember correctly. So this is an OG. There's a brand new one. He's back. He's doing, because Crime Watch doesn't just do this anymore. It does like other crime stuff like financial fraud and shit like that. But he's going back to where he made his bones.
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl.
By the way, one of my favorite things about Chris Hansen is when he says something like, cool and hip, but in the Chris Hansen, he's spent Friday afternoon chilling with this girl.
Oh, yeah. He spent all afternoon getting crunk. Okay.
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl after texting her about getting stoned. But Mike Manzi's date is about to go up in smoke.
Good one, Chris, because the weed. It's because the weed.
You'll be shocked when you hear what Manzi does for a living.
Professional child rapist. Okay, well, I guess you're not that shocked.
He's a math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations. But you might say Manzi
with his dick.
Little girl, I need to get my rocks off.
Basic arithmetic, because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble.
Uh-oh.
Online, he calls himself Mike Thrilla. He's a self-employed tutor with a bachelor's.
He really is just a typical internet pedophile.
Oh,
everything about this
Mike
guy.
Thrilla.
Degree in mathematics.
Mike Thrilla is either an internet pedophile or an indie wrestler. There's no in between.
And don't forget this Sunday at CZW, Mike Thrilla versus New Jack.
And then he's also going to rape a kid.
Right.
From a small New York college.
And Mike Thrilla might too.
He's obsessed with pizza, and he says he smokes marijuana often. This is the Sting House set up in Fairfield, Connecticut, an upscale town on Connecticut's Gold Coast, about 50 miles from Manhattan.
More like Unfairfield, am I right?
The watchdog group Tetrad Corps is working with the Fairfield cops to bust adult men looking to spend time with 12 and 13-year-old children. Inside and outside, we've set up more than a dozen hidden cameras, and in our virtual control room, Tetrad's operatives are communicating with Manzi.
Any update on Mike?
Mike's supposed to be on his way.
These are some of the texts the 32-year-old man who calls himself Mike Thrilla sent to our decoy, who he thought was 13.
Did you blaze? You're my soulmate. Wow, you are so cute. You look way older, by the way.
But he also admits he shouldn't be talking to a 13-year-old.
Well, you were cool and cute, too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
I got to say something about these pedophile guys. They're so stupid. They're so stupid. They always say right in the text messages that, they know the person's 13. I mean, that's dumb. I mean, Bubba the Love Sponge, if I was going to rape a kid, I would make sure I didn't say any of that stuff during the text. You got to have plausible deniability.
Not in my county.
But Manzi continues texting. He later appears to become suspicious and asks the decoy to send a custom pic with his name on it. His fears that the girl isn't real are apparently quashed. The date is set.
So what? They used a decoy to send a picture?
On a crisp autumn day, Manzi arrives at the Sting House.
Is this Dick Masterson? No, I really feel like it's just Dick Masterson trolling them again.
Good. How are you?
And the house okay?
Yes.
Watch it. It really is just going to be Dick Masterson coming in. Yeah, bro, I love fucking kids.
Jesus.
I love banging kids, dude. Who's going to eat kids for me to bang? While he's got his own camera going, just play along. How funny would that be? Could you do that and get out? Do you think you could do that and legally get away with it? Do an anti... catch a predator troll.
The only way that it would work is you would have to make sure you wouldn't ask or say anything sexual. Like that would be...
No, exactly. But just imply, we should meet up sometime, hang out, smoke, drink,
Right.
Yeah, do all...
Well, don't even say
not
drink.
sending-
Don't say anything illegal either. Because,
Really?
Yeah, because they'll still... Again, they don't need much. But I see what you're saying.
I want to figure this out where you like...
To catch a predator?
Yeah, and then you just film every step along the way. and
As
go
long
to
as
Twitter.
you're filming every step.
And you had a group of guys together in on it.
You're
Like,
right.
It would be really funny to show up with your camera crew and their camera crew and be like, hey, I knew it was you guys, you fuckers. By the way, I tipped off everybody driving here. Be a dick move.
Sorry, I'm being like a little.
No, it's alright. This is like weird.
No, it's not. It's.
They really do. They always pick these decoys that look really young because the decoys are never actually under 18. They obviously that would be illegal, but they pick these little wafy looking girls that look 13.
It's not so much that it's weird. It's well. You mind if I just look around?
You mind if I just look? Okay, you could already tell that he's worried. Like he seems to be like.
As the people in the doggo community like to say, he's doing a concern.
Yes, he is.
I don't know.
What Manzi doesn't know is that I am waiting for him right behind that curtain.
He breaks through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah!
It's not very professional, Chris.
This has been a Crime Watch busted.
Also, he is not the
No, he's
same
not
old
aging
Chris
well.
Hansen.
He's not the same Chris Hansen. He's a much older Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen likes a drink now and again.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Manzi is a math tutor. A smart guy who suspected something seemed weird in our Sting House.
You mind if I just look around?
He's
jumpy.
He's very
He knows.
jumpy.
He already knows. And by the way, I don't know what it is. Does To Catch a Predator always use the same house?
Well, this is a different show,
Like
but
the same. But you know what I
it's
mean?
a cookie.
Always,
It's a McMansion. It's a cookie cutter home.
it's always the same kitchen island.
And you know what? You know why the guy's jumpy too? Because nobody's house is really like nobody has fresh cupcakes on the table. You know what I mean? Nobody has fresh cupcakes on the table and everything's spotless. Like
Nobody has a bunch of roadie cases that says property of NBC on them.
yeah, exactly.
But he never calculated that I would be the one behind the curtain.
No, I think he did calculate that because the way he's looking around.
Hey, how are you?
I love these. These never get old.
Imagine that moment. This is a fucking brand new one. Imagine that moment.
And imagine being the guy that gets To Catch a Predator in 2018.
Oh, how are you that dumb?
Like you see Chris Hansen and you're like,
Oh, fuck, he's back. He's back.
by the way, he hasn't aged well. He's thinking the same thing we are. Oh boy.
I'm good. Good. Why don't you have a seat right on that stool, please?
Could I have a cupcake?
Because I don't think they're gonna have any in prison.
Would you at least get a cupcake?
Yeah, they're not gonna have any in prison. You have to eat the cupcake, right?
It would be the saddest cupcake you
It'd
ever
be the
ate.
chocolate one that I'd eat.
You'd only have one?
No, because I don't want to get a stomach ache. Well, you know what? No, you know what? I probably wouldn't need a cupcake. Because imagine your stomach would be just turning because you know your life is ruined forever.
Yeah.
Would you eat a cupcake?
Look, I had to sit in a fucking jail cell coming off of all kinds of shit. It's life.
You're eating a cupcake?
Yeah, fucking kidding me?
Sure. No, right here, sir.
He is fucking terrified.
I know. Please, right there.
ahead, sit. Sit, please.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
Well,
what are you doing here today?
Well, I'm here because I was slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
Oh, I like this. I like this guy. This guy's going the other route.
Oh, boy.
I was worried about this kid, what they're out there being exposed to. He's turning it around. You know what would have could have happened if you had a real kid in here? What would have happened, huh? You guys are lucky I don't sue you. I'm calling the police on you, Chris Hansen.
Billy Corrigan, Smashing Pumpkins.
Well,
Chris Hansen nodding politely.
Concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older on the website.
And the chewing gum makes it.
This guy's the best. He's my new favorite Catch a Predator guy. Yeah, because the fucking brazen turning it around. Yeah, I'm worried. I mean, quite frankly, this kid could have been raped.
Yep. And that would have been terrible.
Holy shit. The fucking. Oh, fuck. This guy's amazing.
Now, why were you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Well, she's talking to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32?
Yes.
That's crazy. Can you believe it?
Not. Unfortunately, really.
Now, why were you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Well, she's talking to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32?
Whoa!
What happened?
No, that's just bad. I
thought like something happened.
No, I'm like this is that's not 32.
Yeah, they said it earlier. I thought you heard it.
No, that's what I'm. But that's like God,
32.
Dude, some of these. I mean, they're all gross. I'm not trying to pretend like any.
But being 32, dude. Yeah.
God damn. That is. You're in Loserville right there.
So you came over to make sure she was okay?
Well, I came over just to make sure that
everything was fine.
Everything was okay.
I love this guy. I love the way he's trying to spin this.
By the way, look at
Chris Hansen's been doing this over 10 years, and you think you're going to be the first guy to talk your way out of this. It's amazing to me.
By the way, look at Chris Hansen's booze belly. You can see it really well here.
Oh, yeah. Chris Hansen is, like I said, I think Daddy enjoys a drink.
I was not.
So you were going to search the house just now to make sure, what?
Well,
Bad guys in here?
Well, I mean, I don't know. She could come. She could be here with a group of people, for all I know, and she obviously was.
This guy,
he is
this dude.
He
man.
is brazen.
I don't.
I mean, don't you think? Don't you think that would be like a safe idea?
What was today's lesson supposed to be?
Today's lesson for me.
Today's lesson from you.
Today's lesson from me was to not, unfortunately, really worry about other people.
Now you're a tutor, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And who do you tutor?
Former tutor.
You think he lost his job?
Well, I think the good thing is is that in jail, tutoring is very valuable.
Right.
You could trade it for all kinds of things like cookies, commissary items, not being raped. So that's it's good. Good to have skills.
Concacchio goes, "What are you doing here, Chris?"
Turning it around on him. It's amazing.
I tutor are these ages, older ages.
What do you tutor them in?
Boogieing, getting down.
Yeah, smoking weed.
Smoking weed, dude.
Being ill as fuck.
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
What about
math?
Smoking marijuana.
Well, you see, Chris, I'm licensed by the state to ill. So.
Well, I mean, it's not really something that I try to tutor people in, but
Well,
still.
it seems like it from the chat here. Well, you're cool and cute, too.
Oh, boy.
I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you,
Well, yes, of course, but
Oh, this guy, he's
look,
trying
man,
so
please
hard.
leave.
Not
I'm
just
not.
yet. Not just yet. I have some more questions.
Please leave. Wait, no, he wants to still stay?
Yeah. Please leave. He's still got a shot. He's still got a shot, guys.
Will I be able to leave after your question?
Did you blaze?
Wait,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
You could leave now. You're gonna get arrested.
Wait, are you answering me or are you reading stuff?
Yes. You can leave after I ask you a couple questions.
Are you sure? Are there police outside or anything?
I'll get to that.
Please, sir.
Oh boy, now he's panicking.
Can you please just tell me? Because I really can't.
So what it looks like, Mike, is that you
like to fuck children.
to smoke weed with a 13-year-old girl, and then whatever was going to happen was going to happen.
Yeah, but that's not entirely what was going on.
Explain it to me.
I just told you I was coming in to make sure everything was okay. It really wasn't that far. I wanted to make sure that there was no like obviously like she invited me in and there were not.
So you were just being a good Samaritan today.
Well,
Yeah, he was
trying
being a
to
good
certain
guy.
extent, but, like, you know, I was coming here to make sure everything was okay.
13-year-old.
Yeah, he was making this guy. He's a vigilante. He's like Batman.
I deal with kids all the time.
Right.
That's a problem.
Would you think that the parents of the kids you tutor would be comfortable with you coming to visit a 13-year-old girl after talking about smoking marijuana and hanging out?
I really don't think he's gonna tutor anymore, huh?
Probably not. You're
Probably
right.
not.
You're right.
Now you tutor kids.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
First off, that is not
Dr. Brony. I wonder what Mark Levin would say.
I'd like to take this moment to wish farewell to Dr. Brony. It's been a great run. We've really enjoyed having him around.
completely true.
I have a couple more questions for you.
I really don't want to answer any more questions, and I feel.
Do you have marijuana with you?
No, I do not.
Is it in your car?
No, it is not.
Then why did you say you were going to come over here and blaze? What's
I
the
told
lighter for?
I smoke cigarettes. They're in my car.
But if you opened up that cigarette pack, took a look in there.
You think it'd be a marijuana cigarette, Mike?
It could be a couple. Yeah.
Again, you see how this looks.
I know how it looks, and I'm
a
sorry.
32-year-old guy who deals with kids all the time comes over to visit a 13-year-old girl.
Paul Chris
who's
is
alone.
C-blocking in the chat.
After a discussion about smoking marijuana together.
Sir, I understand this. I'm sorry.
That's you, right? Do you blaze?
Do you blaze?
Did you blaze? Yes. You're my soulmate. You call a 13-year-old girl a soulmate?
We were just talking. Come on, please.
Come on,
We're just talking. You know?
We're having a conversation. We both play Fortnite.
Do you understand if I was talking to a child of the age of 13 and the phrase, "you are my soulmate," came out of my mouth, my brain would go, what the fuck? What was that? What just happened? That is not something a normal human being says.
Correct.
I wouldn't say that to an adult female. Like, that shows a real childlike understanding of relationships to begin with. This guy's like, to me, it's the phrase soulmate is predatory. It is. Because the only people that believe in soulmates are fundamentally retarded people. So if you are a smart person who doesn't believe in soulmates and you're saying soulmates, you're taking advantage of a retarded person who believes in soulmates. This guy is scum.
You got nothing else to do on a Sunday?
I'm gonna watch football.
Yeah.
No,
My
you're not.
dick sucked by a 13-year-old. Watch my fucking Packers win.
Here with a 13-year-old girl after you blazed.
After you blaze.
Smoke a little, yeah. You know, smoke a little weed with a 13-year-old and then watch the Steelers lose.
See how this looks.
I know how it looks. I'm very sorry. May I please leave?
Math tutor Mike Manzi's number is up. He thought he was going to spend the day smoking pot with a 13-year-old girl.
Not a
Instead, he's
13-year-old
spending
girl.
it with me.
That's a
and the
26-year-old.
police.
You notice that even their decoys are getting worse. Remember back in the day, their decoys were actually pretty good. They got some of age people who obviously were very terribly affected by some kind of hormonal imbalance.
Right.
So they were like, "Hello, I am getting stronger." They get somebody like that, and you'd go, and you go in there, you find out it's just a 19-year-old female with a vitamin deficiency. You know.
Something you need to know.
Is there cops?
Why couldn't Hansen just reach out to Maury Povich and borrow some of them progeria people?
Because they're not as sexy, I guess.
You need to know.
Please.
I'm Chris Hansen.
No, you're not.
Is I?
No, you're not.
Jesus, you have aged horribly. This is actually the most embarrassing.
Even him.
The most embarrassing part about this is that people don't recognize him anymore because he's aged so badly.
That's you know
I'm
what?
Chris Hansen. No, you're not. Get out of here.
You're not Chris Hansen.
No, Chris Hansen's young and handsome.
Yeah.
Oh shit! He stares at him long enough. Oh no, you are Chris Hansen. Dude, you look like. Do you want to talk? He turns it back around.
Do you want some lemonade?
You know what, Chris? Have a seat. Let's talk about. You want a cupcake, dude? You know what? Let me take the cupcake back.
Yeah. Have some water.
Please let me go home, guys.
Sir.
Go out that
Are
way.
they all doing like a human funhouse?
Yes.
It's not this wall. It's that wall. It's that wall. No, it's this way. It's got to go this way.
Guys,
It'd be best if you went out this door.
No, because I'm going to get arrested. I know what's going to happen. Sir, I really can't.
You're not gonna
afford
get
to do
arrested,
this.
bud.
I can't. I'm really
I
not
love
here
too
for any
how
malintent.
I love how these people think that pleading with these people at this point as a whole,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that just?
It's stupid.
And it's only happens with pedos. You notice that? Anyone else in the realm of criminality has a bit of dignity about what they do.
Correct.
If this were a sting, if Chris Hansen did a show where he just did a sting on drug dealers, like imagine if he'd done that in Tampa back in the day and he just caught me, it would have been footage of me coming in and going, and then you just go sit and you light a cigarette.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just bring in the cops, I guess. You know what I mean? But there would be no, if it was murder, if it was beating somebody up, you can imagine a black dude coming in. Damn. That would be it, and then they would just sit down. So, you arrived here with a kilo of cocaine. Man, dog, just bring the police in. Man, stop wasting my goddamn time.
I got to
ain't
call
playing
for
with you.
bail. Yeah.
But you said here in this text
shut up.
that a gram of cocaine man, I'm not fucking playing with you right now, man. Go get the fucking guy. Like Chris Hansen. Yeah. All right, go get the cops. You're not going to get anything out of this guy.
Do this. I can't. I'm really not here for any malintent. I really can't. Please,
Pedophiles are the only ones that look. Just let me go. I promise I won't fuck any kids. Drug dealers are the ones you'd want to let go.
Right.
Look, man, just take the package. I'll leave. Right? Can I leave?
Yeah.
All right, get out of here. Please, I wasn't. Oh, no. Now everybody's going to think I wanted to fuck a kid.
Well, you
this
did,
is
though.
so unfair. No, but this is like
Yeah.
pathological, dude. These people need to be euthanized because there's no. Like, you ever watched videos? Because, like, I've actually watched.
I watch videos sometimes, yeah.
Shut up. Interviews with these pedophiles, the ones that actually genuinely sign up to be interviewed and answer the questions honestly, and they try to get an understanding of their pathology. Like, they think they love these kids. They like these people need to be euthanized. They're going to go in this. Well, I come on. I don't deserve it. Please, could you me? Like, they think they're right. They did you just be killed?
I really just want to. Please let me go home, guys. I'm going to get arrested going that way. Please.
You're going to get arrested no matter which way you
I
go,
love
bud.
how this guy's like, you going that way.
No, I can't. I can't. I won't. Please.
You can't go this way.
Please,
No,
man.
you can't go this way.
Guys.
Why don't you have the cops come in?
This is horrible.
This guy is so indignant. It's the best part of this.
This is going to ruin my day.
This is bullshit, guys. And I'm going to tell you what, this is like the scene from Dirty Work when Norm gets out of jail. You know what the worst part is, huh? Is the disrespect. Well, that's the second worst thing. You know what the real worst thing is, but the other thing, it's the disrespect.
There's only one way out, through the garage, where the Fairfield, Connecticut cops are waiting with a pair of handcuffs with his name on them.
It's like a haunted house.
I know.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back.
Guys.
Hands behind your back.
Guys.
Go straight.
But I mean, this guy.
Now he's resisting.
The fucking balls on this dude.
Instructions, follow.
Listen, just follow the instructions, okay?
Just calm down.
Just follow the instructions. We'll explain everything.
No, just relax.
Please, I can't.
Manzi argues with the cops.
You know
while he's
You know
not-
what he's acting like? A guy that knows he went there to fuck a kid. You know what I mean? Like there's, you know, how they still try to play it. No, I wasn't. I was concerned for this child, and I was looking out for this child. Like, if I showed up to that house, let's use the drug dealing analogy again. Let's say like I got tricked by Chris Hansen, and they got me to show up to a house with weed or something to sell weed, and I show up and they do a To Catch a Predator, flip the script, right? I wouldn't be going, no, please, please. I'd be going, pedophile. What the fuck you talk? Whoa, whoa. This nigga said what? And then, like, if the cops came, I'd be like, yo, you need to arrest this fucking asshole. I came here to sell some weed, dude. Like, oh man. But he's going, no, please, no. I'm guilty though. They're gonna rape me.
Resisting arrest, he sure isn't being overly cooperative. Listen closely. The cops tell Manzi they may have to pull out the taser.
You're gonna get tased.
Kneel down.
I'm gonna get what?
You're gonna
Kneel
get tased.
down.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get down.
Down.
Kneel down.
I'm getting down.
All right.
Taser
We'll
to his
explain
neck.
everything to you, okay?
He's put into the back of the unmarked car and hauled off to the police station. The only numbers this math tutor will be crunching today are how much his bail will be.
I hate
Get
that.
it?
I hate his
You don't
puns.
get it. You don't get it.
I hate Chris Hansen news puns.
Yeah, this is different because before they wouldn't used to film. After they were arrested, they move on. But now the show's getting even. Now there's a new show's like now we're also gonna film them when they're getting arrested.
Well, also because he doesn't have the massive resources he used to, so he
Right.
probably only hooked one guy.
You're right. You know what? That's
and
a
he's
good point.
probably just
That's a
like,
good
we'll
point.
follow this one guy through the whole
Right,
thing,
right.
and that'll provide enough content.
Yes, Mike, we are. He takes off his jacket before posing for a mugshot. His t-shirt is a math equation. It's a t-shirt popular with graduates of MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But he didn't go there. He got his degree from a small New York college.
All right, face the wall.
As he's booked, he bites his fingernails.
The lace has got to come out of your shoes. Are you right-handed?
Left-handed.
All right, look, we get it. We got it. We got to wrap.
He did good.
He got a wrap. That's great. I'm glad. You know, as long as Chris Hansen's back doing what he's good at, that's fine with me. Listen, bud, maybe
Cheating
go
on his wife,
drinking a lot of
sucking
beer,
booze
Yeah.
down.
All right. Thank you for listening, everybody.
You sound like,
dude. There's an echo. Let me see if I can fix it. Nightwave tonight?
maybe. I'm pretty. Yeah, probably.
Guys, you can see it's going to be a good show when Mike's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever, probably. Maybe a Nightwave.
That's some stuff, I guess.
And Daywave tomorrow at 10 a.m. Friday show tomorrow. Those are always the most fun. Thank you, everybody. Again, patreon.com/we're not sorry. Please, please, please help us out. That keeps us going. And for everyone that donates every other way, we do appreciate you too. We will be back tomorrow with a fresh Revenge of the Sis.